I'll be sharing 7 no-code SaaS ideas that have been validated and made at least $5,000 in revenue. Some of them have made a lot more. And stick to the end to find out where I found all these ideas. I said stick, not skip. Let's get to the first one. Number 1, CoverDoc. CoverDoc uses AI to generate cover letters tailored to specific users and jobs they are applying for. It's a simple 3-step process. Users upload their resume when they first sign up, then describe details of the job they are applying for. CoverDoc will reference details from their resume, the job description, and I'm guessing to generate a custom cover letter draft, which is then sent to their inbox via Zapier and Airtable, so they can easily edit and send it off. In fact, it's been featured on Zapier in addition to Geekflare and HackerPulse. And you know, to me, this is a great example of a great use case for OpenAI that isn't that hard to pull off. This is super useful for professionals actively looking for work. They'll be sending out cover letters every day. And if they are applying to different roles or industries, it can get time consuming. Now, they can automate this process for just $10, which gives them 20 auto-generated cover letters. CoverDoc launched in March 2023 and as of mid-2024 has had 14,000 registrations, created 16,000 cover letters, and generated $9,920 for its founder. The main tech stack used was Softr on the front end, Airtable for the back end, then OpenAI and Zapier to connect it to OpenAI. Softr is one of the more user-friendly no-code app builders, so if you have an idea for a document generator, go for it. But if you're more of a design person than a text person, then the next idea is all you. Number 2, Typogram. Typogram is a web app or SaaS that rapidly creates unique logos and brand kits for businesses. Compared to CoverDoc, it's a lot more domain specific. Not just anyone can build a design tool. So I wasn't surprised that both founders have deep expertise and passion for graphic design. For a lifetime license fee of $125, a business owner can generate a complete brand kit with logo, font, and color palettes. Here's a sample of what that looks like. $125 is a lot of money, but compared to hiring a graphic designer, it's a compelling price. As for creating the brand kit itself, that's where Typogram leverages AI to help generate SVG logos that users can edit by swapping out specific letters with icons and introducing colors in an aesthetically pleasing way. In fact, I fired my entire design team after just 5 minutes of browsing Typogram's landing page. The coolest part of this is that Typogram was initially built using just Notion. Later on, the founders transitioned to using Webflow and much later custom code. I'm not sure when it was launched, but as of September 2024, Typogram has reportedly earned $5,000 in revenue from 100 users. That's pretty impressive. Since at $125 per license, that would mean an average of 40 brand kit licenses purchased per user, which sounds a bit ridiculous, but hey, I'm just reporting the facts. But speaking of Notion, if you are a Notion user, then the next idea has your name written all over it. Number 3, Actions. I don't think I've made a SaaS idea video without a piggyback product, and that's Actions. It allows users to embed over 40 types of custom Notion widgets into their Notion pages. Simple idea, simple execution. It's just 3 steps: create, customize, and embed. From buttons to cards, graphs and charts, forms, clocks. Just straightforward shit executed well. It's got a showcase page showing off all these widgets and they're all super clean. You can see how a business owner or marketer would want to use this. Actions launched in February 2022 and got to 1,000 users in 4 months. Not bad at all. Even better, the solopreneur who built it then listed it on acquire.com and it received immediate action. It was bought in 2 weeks for mid-4 figures, according to the founder. He also said the buyer planned to introduce more widgets and paid plans, and today, Actions is priced at $6 per month for 35 widgets or $60 annually for unlimited widgets. Do you think he sold it for too little? Find out for yourself. Try building your own embeddable widget maker for Notion or WordPress or whatever platform which has lots of users creating business pages. Oh, and tech stack. Action was built with Bubble. So just bear in mind, Bubble is one of the most powerful app builder and comes with a steeper learning curve. If you don't want to suffer this learning curve and don't want to do any learning at all, here's an option for you. My team and I at Upstack Studio help non-technical entrepreneurs grow past $5 to $10 million in annual revenue with custom software. We've worked with over 30 leading brands across industries. These businesses were stuck where no ready-made solution on the market solved their problem. To continue growing, they had to make their own solution. If your business is also currently stuck at this 5 to 10 million level and you want to explore custom solutions, let me help. There's a link in the description to sign up for a free, no strings attached strategy session. We'll dissect your current constraint together and you get an honest opinion about whether custom software is your answer. And if yes, we decide if we can work together. If it's not, you just save yourself from a very big investment with no ROI. Apply through the link and we'll be in touch. I'm only taking 3 of these calls per month and it's first come, first serve. So if you want to work with me, apply now. Back to the video. Number 4, Easy AI. Easy AI is basically an AI copywriting tool with a small but distinct twist. It's mobile first. So the usual things you can do with an AI writer, create blog posts, social media captions, product descriptions, but with a phone-friendly UI. I'll be honest, is that compelling enough USP for me personally? No. But there's a seat for every but and a hole for every. I've said it before, 7 out of 10 potential buyers wouldn't give a shit about your ESP. 2 out of 10 will think, oh, that's kinda nice. And 1 out of 10 will go, oh my god, this is exactly what I've been looking for. I'll give them credit. Their template page shows they have covered tons of specific use cases that include what we all use AI writers for. You may also like to know that Easy AI was built with Adalo, one of the less challenging no-code mobile app builders to learn. It launched in January 2023 and grew to 4,000 users and 100 paying customers in just 3 months. Today, if we can trust the claims on its homepage, 12,000 people are using the SaaS. Using the same percentage as before, this would mean they have 300 paying customers. At their current $8 monthly subscription, Easy AI generates $2.4 thousand every month. Not too shabby at all. If something like this interests you, I would look to see what other AI content for marketing and businesses can they turn into a mobile app. Pictures, videos, PDFs, and more. Anyways, on to our next no-code idea. Also, the last 3 SaaS are all built with the almighty king of vendor lock-in, Bubble. Number 5, build the keyword. Its concept is simple. Describe your problem or solution and build the keywords will give you a list of keywords to target with data on search volume, competition, and the number of related keywords. And the Smart Search feature where you can get a whole list of great keywords to target based on a particular topic. I've had to manually use Keyword Planner before and it can be time consuming. Build the Keyword is priced at $60 for annual access to their library of keywords, plus you get 150 credits which can be used to search for 150 different keywords yourself. From what I can tell, it's grown to at least 379 paying users between the launch in April 2024 to August 2024. That means a total revenue of at least $22,300 or $4,472 per month, which is amazing. Frankly, keywords are a huge part of the decision-making process for videos and blogs, regardless of industry. So these guys have a perfect product market fit. If you can build a tool that simplifies, augments, or automates keyword research, do it. Number 6, User Loop. Technically, this is also a piggyback software product, in this case for Shopify and WooCommerce. User Loop is a Shopify app that, and I quote the owner here, helps merchants collect and analyze feedback from their customer at checkout and by email. It allows users of Shopify stores to easily integrate post-purchase survey into the checkout process, automate email surveys based on customer behavior, and create easily shareable links to surveys. And the survey responses can have built-in incentive and are linked to actual purchases, so the store owner has more meaningful feedback. Super impressive stuff. In fact, looking at their website, this is the real deal. This is a full-fledged SaaS that seems to be capable enough to directly compete with the custom-coded counterpart. The interview I read on them was from 2023, where the owners said they were already in hundreds of Shopify stores and had processed over 1 million pieces of customer feedback. And speaking of feedback, they have a 5-star rating on Shopify, so it looks like they're genuinely helping businesses. Now, I can't find any hard figures on their revenue, but check out their pricing. Their pricing can target everyone from day one solopreneurs to $1 million SMEs. Let's be conservative and assume they have 100 paying customers. Even at the cheapest paid plan, that's still $2,900 per month. And I'm willing to bet a few fingers the real revenue figure is way higher than that. This is what happens when you build a genuine, no bullshit B2B solution. If you can make money for them, you will make money for yourself. Number 7, why visuals? This is not just an example of a no-code SaaS, but a micro SaaS strategy. You take a bloated SaaS that's doing well, pinpoint a specific in-demand feature, then create a software product dedicated to just that one feature. Then you undercut the hell out of the original. Why Visuals does that to Canva, which I'm sure you all know is the world #1 drag and drop design tool. It's great, but it's also got 1 million features nobody uses. Why Visuals is a simple, no-frills solution to create custom visuals in seconds with the help of, you guessed it, AI. A user just keys in a prompt and AI does AI things to create a simple but truly relevant visual to visualize the concept. I checked out their showcase of previous designs and it's all super crisp. They will look right at home for presentations and slide decks. Ultimately, the owners who built Why Visuals sold it for $5,000 when it reached 1,000 signups and $1,000 in total revenue. The takeaway for you: look at Canva or other big software for specific features to decouple and offer as a standalone SaaS. And now we've covered the tip of the iceberg. Let me show you the rest of it. Where I found these no-code SaaS ideas. All the examples I shared came from No Code Exits, an awesome directory/newsletter, sharing case studies of profitable no-code apps, SaaS, and website. The directory features over 50 successful no-code ideas that you can filter by tech stack and product type. Kat, the founder, is herself a legit founder in the no-code space, and the 5th example on my list, Build the Keyword, was co-founded by her. In fact, No Code Exits was acquired itself. Ironic, but in a good way. If you'd like to see more examples of possibilities in no-code, check out No Code Exits, which I'll link to in the description. And if you find any app or SaaS idea you'd like to build, you'll need a no-code app builder. But which one to use? Uncle Adrian's got you. I've got these 2 tier lists. One for no-code web app builders and one for no-code mobile app builders. They'll guide you down the right path in choosing a suitable builder. If you found this video useful, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and left a like and comment. Are there any specific types of app or SaaS ideas you're interested in? Let's check out those app builders.